My name is David Hampson. I'm a 7th grade social studies teacher at Finland Middle School.
And let's talk about
my students were using Google to be able to demonstrate their learning on the Roman Empire. The students had to research 2 physical features, 2 architectural advancements, and 2 territories that were conquered by Rome. And as they went through this, they would have to learn about why these significant things that they're researching affected Rome's growth and development during its empire years.
We type in Mediterranean Sea and Rome, and then all of a sudden we have all these links popping up. Now, if I click on this Wikipedia link, all right, I have no problem with Wikipedia, but can someone raise your hand and tell me, am I allowed to do something like this?
No.
No. Why not?
Because you won't probably know half of the words what they mean.
Yeah, very good. First of all, the vocabulary might be something that you're not used to or we haven't used in class. Why else would I use this? Yes, ma'am. It's plagiarism, yes. In college, this can get you kicked out of college, and in high school, it could give you zeros, and in my class, you know, it's not good either. So, when we do this, we just take what we need and we put it in our own words. Right here is something that's talking about the Mediterranean Sea through conquest. So we know that probably the Romans took the Mediterranean Sea by conquering and everything else like that. So go ahead, take some time, figure out those things right there, and don't be afraid to talk to those people around you to get some information that they might already know, okay? All right, so we just hit close, because this is just giving you hand hints. And then type in your first location of where you want to start. You can start anywhere in the world, but remember, when you're done, you need to start focusing on. It's to get you guys to learn about Rome without. Oh, how are you going to present it? Once you're finished with Google Earth pinpricks, we can put a little key tab up there, and it will take you to those locations, and everything you wrote into those little things will start showing up.
All we're doing is finding a solution.
So if I put that right there.
Pretty intense because.
What else were you
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're
So
done?
it was very important for.
Oh, just. We can also put the date in there, 3rd century AD. No, it's not that I don't like it. It's the fact that I would like other resources besides Wikipedia being used. Does that make sense? So you can use it, but I want you to be able to back it up with another resource. Okay, so like if I was going to use my book right here, and I look up Conquest of Spain. We can say right here, in the beginning of their expansion and trade, Rome just had a little bit of Spain, but as time went on, they gained more and more territory over the Spanish, and then it talks more about how they used it for their economy and how they took things from it and used it for trade. So if you want to use Wikipedia and then add information based off the book to correlate with it, then that's great, or from another website. Okay. Does that help? Mm-hmm. Right, good. Okay, coming back. Is it when you type and it's typing in one direction, but it's actually, yes, I know. That's a Google Apps problem. What are the architecture features you chose? Did you choose like the forum? Did you choose the... Oh, you put architecture. Let's go down one. If this is where you want your starting location to be, you're going to go up here to the little thumb tab. Click on that, give it a few seconds, and then this pops up, and then you can say, our starting point is going to be my house. Okay, and then you put your description in there.
I've implemented more inquiry-based learning for my students, and they have taken to it head over heels. They love it. And it's not just that they are being able to go out onto the web, research some things, and then be able to put into a project, but they're actually being able to demonstrate their learning in an effective manner by using the technology. The technology has just become a tool. It hasn't become a way that I'm teaching in my class. It's just a way to become more effective in how I'm teaching. And the students are demonstrating that from tests that I've had last year to tests that I've had this year. I've had a growth of about 10% as far as A's, B's, C's, and D's.
Okay. Because because you're doing
There were very many challenges. The biggest challenge, though, was trying to get the students to buy in with Google Docs and Google Apps. They were used to using a word processor like Word or Pages or something like that, and to get them to buy into a new format was a little challenging. And when using a netbook, when they're used to using their PCs at home, that was a challenge as well. However, the students were really open to using these new technologies, and as we kept on going through the process and the learning curves and everything else like that, they were actually surprising us with how much they've learned and how much they were able to show us as teachers while using Google Apps and Docs and sites.
Something like this.
Technology is always changing. So it's not adapting to the new tools or to the new methods that are being brought across, but learning those Web 2.0 tools with the technology that we already have. That's been the biggest learning curve. Constantly using new Web 2.0 tools to enhance the students' learning and to make sure that not only are they learning this new technology, but they're also implementing it towards the standards. So they're implementing it towards whatever lesson targets we might have for them that day.
How would they use the power? Explain to me.
It's okay if the technology doesn't work the first time around. Technology is very fickle sometimes, and we just have to learn how to get past those little obstacles, and once we get through it. So if you're getting frustrated with your new netbooks, with your smartboard, with your clickers, it's okay, it happens. And the best part about it is once you learn about it, once you do it, you can help out other people, you can help out your students, or even being willing to have the students help you if they understand it.